am Maiken Gilmartin. I'm the CEO and founder of Global Goals World Cup. I come from an organization called Air Soccer that we founded in 12, 14 years ago, and is a sports organization that have had focus on empowering women to think that they or know that they belong in the world of sports. Global Goals World Cup is a World Cup where we invite women's team to join us to play ball, but we also encourage all of them to take action for the Sustainable Development Goals. I mean, UN in 2015-16 introduced the 17 global goals, which 193 countries signed on to. I mean, that means all of us pretty much have to work what we can to make sure that we reach those goals by 2030. And as a sports organization, we made the commitment of saying that we are in our future work when we do sports, we take the focus on the global goals. So in our tournaments, when you sign up to play in them, you pick a goal. You can play for zero hunger or climate action, and you activate for that goal as part of the game system. So you not only get points for the football, for winning the football, you actually also get points for activating for one of the goals. I think doing it, we've had Global Goals World Cup now on 4 different continents, and doing it here in Dubai, January 19th, for us is a beautiful collaboration with Sustainable Mindz. They have a strong focus on understanding that it's important that we get women onto the field to take action for the world. And they understand that we can only do that if we do it in strong partnerships with people. So local strong partnerships and global strong partnerships to reach the goals. Global Goals World Cup had its first tournament in Copenhagen in May 2016, and has been on 4 different continents. I just came from New York and Bangkok, where we just hosted Global Goals World Cup there. And for us, that means by now we've had 1,000 women that have been playing in our tournaments. And if you translate that into actions, we've seen, millions of people on social media talking about this and tweeting about this. And we've seen, hundreds and hundreds of actions that people have done locally in their community. If it's, teams in Africa talking about early child marriage and the importance of school and the importance of climate change, to teachers in Bangkok taking action for their entire country. It's just mind-blowing to see the type of actions our team have taken. So to see and know that we're doing this next year, and that we're just step by step going into different countries. We'll do Greenland and Argentina, and we'll grow around the world. I think that will add to the world of actions for the global goals. The Global Goals World Cup, in its own way, is built on partners and people, building it. It's the teams and it's partners everywhere we go. We try to team up with the government, and we have big NGOs, and we have private sector people. And we try to see if we can get support from other parts of the world. Because I think in many ways is that we have to learn to support each other. So having the art world strongly and closely related to what we do is that Game of Thrones actor Jamie Lannister, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, is and has been reffing at our tournaments, and Victor Shan, who is a peace nominee from Uganda, has been showing up, and Olaf Eliasson, who is a renowned world artist, he makes our medals. And in New York, when we had Annie Lennox nominate one of our Dream Team players. So I think having the support from, I'm also standing with a ball, but this is support from the football world. I'm having a ball supported and signed by Pelé, who made a beautiful video giving it up for all the players that are playing in the Global Goals World Cup, because he knows the importance of taking action for the world. So I think that we see all these amazing people in collaborations and partnerships. It really matters for creating a new type of World Cup where it's for the world.
As ambassador of Denmark to the United Arab Emirates, I'm very proud and happy to see this originally Danish idea to promote sustainable development goals, special regard to gender equality, using football, empowering women to play. And it's a project now traveling the world, and I'm very pleased to see it now in United Arab Emirates, and I'm sure that also in this country people will like it and women will enjoy playing football.
Hi, my name is Vinita Matthew and I'm the founding partner for Sustainable Mindz. Sustainable Mindz is bringing the Global Goals World Cup to UAE for the first time, and in fact it's first in the region as well. The Global Goals World Cup is a very interesting concept, which is a women's only soccer tournament. And the idea behind the Global Goals World Cup is that to involve women, to empower women and girls to take action for the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So the UN Sustainable Development Goals, we're talking of 17 goals here. These goals were launched in 2015. And the idea is that we are rooting for several problems which are existing here in the world today. So whether you're talking about climate action, or whether you're talking about gender equality, whether you're talking about hunger. So the UN Sustainable Development Goals have been created so that we can try and sort out some of these issues which are existing in the world today and create a better world for ourselves. So the Global Goals World Cup is a women's only soccer, where 24 teams of women will play here in the UAE. It's a 6 minutes game. It's a very different format. And the idea is that the teams are not only playing soccer, they are also supporting a goal. They have to adopt any of the goals from the 17 goals that are there, and they can raise awareness around the goal. They can talk about the goal. They can talk in the community about the goal. And when the teams actually get awarded based on the kind of support that they have given for the goal they have adopted, as well as the number of goals that they actually score during the tournament. The winning team from UAE will go to New York in September 2018. So in UAE, the games are scheduled for January 19th. But before that, there'll be a series of high-profile events, which includes women engagement campaigns. There's also an SDG Pledge Day, where all the 24 teams will come together for the first time to talk about the goal that they have adopted and what is the kind of action they're looking forward to taking for all these goals. Our local partners here in the UAE include the UNGC local network. It includes the UAE Football Association. It includes WEPS. It includes Choitram. We have a lot of support partners like Pro Channel, Imagine TV, Watermark, Watermelon, and our international partners are UNDP, there is Save the Children, there is the Royal Danish Embassy, and there is UNGC at an international level. And the whole Global Goals World Cup has been created by EIR Soccer, which is a Denmark-based NGO. So Maiken and Ricky both are the founders of this particular initiative, and Maiken is in fact here with us for the press conference today. So we also have many celebrity ambassadors who are on board the Global Goals World Cup. So international level we have Nikolai, who is more popularly known as Jamie from the Game of Thrones series, and we have Bollywood actor John Abraham, who is the regional ambassador for the Global Goals World Cup here in this region. And we also have something called as a dream team. So we already have Raha Moharak, who is a Saudi girl, and she's actually summited Mount Everest 6 times. She's one of the members of the dream team, and we're looking for 4 more other inspiring women to be part of this team soon.
I'm Dima. I'm a founding partner at Sustainable Mindz. At Sustainable Mindz, we're very excited about bringing the GGW Cup, or the Global Goals World Cup, to the region for the first time. We're starting with the UAE because it is at the UAE where the commitment to the SDGs is extremely high at all levels, at government level and at the corporate level. For this tournament, it's happening on January 19, but from now till January 19, we have a bunch of events that will help us raise awareness on the SDGs and help us to promote the tournament and bring teams to register. We need 24 teams, all women of course, because the GGW Cup is a women soccer tournament of all ages. You can just form a team with your friends, form a team with your yoga partners or your colleagues at work, commit to one of the sustainable development goals and play on behalf of that sustainable development goal. Now to register, you need to go to the ggwcup.org website. Registration will happen there. To register, you need to upload a photo of yourself, of the team, and you need to put the team name members, and you need to pledge to an SDG. You need to tell us which sustainable development goals you are playing for. We will see you again. We will see you because we have so many events planned. There's a social media campaign that we're planning. Please use the hashtag 100 Days of SDG Action. You can follow this hashtag on Twitter and Instagram. You'll find a lot of information about the events that we are planning, and we want everybody to use this hashtag as well to tell us about the SDGs that they are fighting for and the SDGs that they are playing for. We also have a big event happening in December, on December 8th. It is the SDG Pledge Day. So this is a call for all teams who want to register with us to be ready for this day, because it is on this day that we will announce the teams and we will announce the SDGs that you are playing for. Please remember, there are 17 SDGs, 17 Sustainable Development Goals that the world has agreed on. So make sure that when you choose an SDG, it is an SDG that you can play for, it's an SDG that you can advocate for, and it is an SDG that you believe in. So we welcome all of you, and we're so excited about this, and we'll see you on January 19 for the Global Goals World Cup UAE.
This is Noura Mohammed. I am founding partner at Sustainable Minds. We are very excited to partner with EIR Soccer to host the Global Goals World Cup in the UAE and in the future in the main region. This initiative aligns with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's vision to make UAE a global hub and a successful model for the sustainable development for future generations.
This is Global Goals World Cup, an activist soccer tournament. We use the power of sport to connect girls and women around the world to take action on the United Nations 17 global goals. Our teams are motivated by their love for soccer and their desire to change the world. This is not your average World Cup. Sometimes, if you want to change things, you need to change the rules. So we did. Each team decides which global goal to play for. For example, quality education or climate action. To qualify, teams must take action on their global goal before the cup. For example, they could raise money for their local school or arrange a climate demonstration. Therefore, soccer performance alone does not determine who wins the cup. Actions for the global goals and soccer performance are equally important if you want to win. As a partner, sponsor, or player in the Global Goals World Cup, you will be joining a local and global community that is changing lives. And we invite politicians, artists, journalists to celebrate and learn about the actions the teams, partners, and sponsors have taken to help accelerate progress towards the global goals. Within the next 3 years, there will be World Cups on all continents. And every year, the winning teams will meet in New York City during the UN General Assembly to compete for the Global Goals World Cup Activist Trophy. We will play until the global goals have been reached. Are you with us?